One of the most powerful communication questions that you can ask of any person, as well as yourself, is this: what would you love more of or less of? So when you're communicating with another person, you can ask this question to increase the effectiveness of your communication. Maybe it's your wife, and she's upset because you left your socks on the floor in the bedroom and didn't put them in the dirty clothes hamper. A great question to ask would be, what would you love more of or less of? She's probably going to tell you, I'd love more of your dirty clothes in the hamper and less of your dirty clothes on the floor. Whatever it is, when you ask that question, what would you love more of or less of, you are going to increase your effectiveness as a communicator. The next key point for great communication comes out of what's called the bridging phase of the dream building process. It's step 6. Step 6 in the dream building process is evolving your perception. One of the things that makes a massive difference in effective communication is understanding the power of perception. And one of the great analogies that I like regarding perception is this. Perception is like a beach ball. So if I'm communicating with someone, and right between the two of us, there was this beach ball, this big beach ball. Think of or imagine a beach ball that has many colors on it. And whatever the issue is, whatever the concern is, I am looking at this concern, this issue represented by a beach ball from my side of the beach ball. And the person that I'm communicating with is looking at the same issue, the same concern, the same beach ball, but they're looking at it from their side of the beach ball. And even though we're looking at the same beach ball, the colors that I'm going to describe from my side of the beach ball often can be very different than the colors they describe from their side of the beach ball. And here's the interesting thing. I could be saying, well, this beach ball is red and blue and yellow. And that's this. Again, we're using this as an analogy for a circumstance, for a situation, for some condition that's going on in our lives. And I'm saying it's blue, yellow, and green. And the person on the other side of the beach ball is saying, no, it's not. This is pink and, some other set of colors. It's pink and lavender and gray. And here's the reality. Are they right? From their side of the beach ball, they're right. And from my side of the beach ball, I'm right. So if we use step 6, which is evolving our perception out of the Dream Builder program, we will increase our effectiveness as a communicator. And the last key to great communication that I want to share with you today comes out of the building phase of the Dream Builder program. It is step 7, which is called listening to the still small voice. One of my favorite authors, Malcolm Gladwell, wrote a book called Blink. And in that book, he talked about the power of the first thought that comes to our mind. So when we are in a position where we're communicating with someone else and we're looking to increase the level of the effectiveness of our communication, our intuition is a superpower. Our intuition is a magical force. And so we want to get quiet. We want to get still. We want to stay out of the storm of our ego. And we want to be in a position where we are coming from the questions, what would I love? What would I love more of or less of? We are seeking to understand, then be understood. And then we are letting, in the third phase of dream building, we are letting our intuition guide our communication from the energetic state of love.